We're back. We're at the Prince William County Adult Detention Center. We are wrapping up our podcast, talking about the abuse that goes on in this building behind us, the torture, the abuse, the violations of due process, the violations of pretrial detainees who are supposed to be held safely until they get to their day in court. We have CCTV footage of Mustafa getting beaten up by 6 officers. One of them, Vincent Thompson, who was holding Mustafa, kicked him, who was holding a taser prior to going into that cell. Their reports from inside the jail do not match the CCTV footage. That's the problem we're having in Prince William County, where body cams are not matching the reports. You have officers tampering with Mustafa's evidence, tampering with witnesses, abusing children. This is what's happening in Prince William County. We're not okay with it. The community is not okay with it. Amar just won his jury trial against Sheriff Glenn Hill, who lied and falsified. And it seems like a common theme here. This is what they do. They lie, they falsify, and they conceal. We're here to tell you that this is America. And in America, when the people speak, that's when justice comes through. Okay? Amar, what do you have to say?
Sheriff Glenn Hill, 9 months ago, you put me in handcuffs. You violated my First Amendment, and you trespassed me off this property. You criminally charged me with a misdemeanor. Mohammed, if I want Sheriff Glenn Hill to watch what I'm doing here. I want specifically Deputy Sheriff Terry tell him that at the time he said, I told your brother to do what he's being told. Well, Sheriff, Deputy Sheriff, we do have a First Amendment. That I have a First Amendment. This is public property, and I can come here and talk about what they're doing behind closed doors on your watch. On your watch, inmates are dying. Inmates are being abused by your correctional officer. And when I come out and I talk about it, and when I say Amy Ashworth, I held a sign that said Amy Ashworth is a jail board member. On her watch, she's entrusted to protect these inmates. On her watch, inmates are dying. Your sheriff put me in handcuffs because Amy Ashworth's feelings was hurt. I pointed out what on her watch is happening. Now, Deputy, I want you to come over here. And I've got equipment where now, and instead of having a bullhorn, sir, I've got a podcast, a giant podcast that's being listened to by the community. The same community where 7 jurors said your sheriff is wrong for arresting me. That I do have a First Amendment. Not 1, not 2, not 3. I love how he says, I told Amar to do what he's told. Not once, not 2, not 3. Just like baseball. Well, those jurors, not 1, not 2, not 3, all 7 said your sheriff is wrong for violating my First Amendment. I'm back. I've got a giant podcast, all these equipment. And by the way, you say your sheriff is elected by the community. The community got to tell your sheriff that he's wrong. I'm here. I'm not going away, sir. I'm on public property. I'm exercising my First Amendment. And you're going to hear a lot from me.
We demand accountability.
We demand accountability.
We'll end it with that.